Hello Balloon World, I'm Michael Floyd, your balloon twister, and this time I want to teach you how to make Thor's hammer, Mjolnir, although my wife calls it Meow Meow. With a movie coming out, you're guaranteed to have a lot of requests for Thor's hammer, and I have you covered. Let me show you how to make it. For this design, you'll need a brown 260 for the handle and 4 gray 260s for the head of the hammer. We're going to start with the center of the hammer's head. Get a gray 260 and inflate it all the way. Make sure you get it all the way inflated, then let out some air before it starts to shrink and become soft, then tie it. Give it a really good stretch. Get the two ends together, pinch the end that has no knot with the end that has a knot, and twist them together. Pull it taut and find the center. We're going to want to take this part here and twist it into the seam here, giving us 2 very large flower petals. To keep that from coming undone, I'm going to take the knot and wrap it through. So you should have something that looks like this. Now we're going to find the center points of these little ones. So here and here. We're going to fold it over. We're going to twist those together by taking these 2 and alternating them. Twice should be enough. That's going to be the center of our hammer. One more thing we need to do is find the center point, maybe about right here, and twist it. And there's the center of our hammer. Now get your brown 260. Inflate your brown 260 all the way. Let a little air out and tie. Give it a good squeeze and a stretch. Take the 2 ends together, fold them next to each other, find the center point. This is where we're going to take that head that we made, we're going to place it right there. Wrap it around. Once again, you're going to want the 2 ends to meet, so these are a little uneven. So I roll it forward a little bit. This can be a little tricky, you don't want it falling out. But once you have those even, you spiral it up like a candy cane. It takes a little practice, but you want those 2 ends to be pretty much at the same spot. Now we're going to twist the ends together, making 2 small bubbles. If they're not the same size, that's okay. Take one of the bubbles, push it through the middle, and back out the other side. This will lock it into place so it's not going to come undone on us. And there we have the basis for our hammer. The only thing left is the squaring off outside of the hammer. Get another gray 260 and inflate it 2/3 of the way. Let some air out and tie. Give it a squeeze and a stretch. We want to make 4 sections, each followed with a pinch twist. So we want the section to be just long enough to where it covers the top part of the hammerhead. So that, for me, that's about 3.5 inches. I'm going to do a 1-inch bubble pinch twist by making a 1-inch bubble, folding it over, pinching it, pulling it, and twisting it. And so now I've done this bubble, and I do that 3 more times. Make sure it's soft. You also want to make sure that these bubbles here are the same size, all 4 of them. So now that I have 4 of them, I'm going to twist this knot here into this pinch twist, creating a square. Now get your other 260 and do that again. So now that you have 2 of these, we need to figure out how long the section should be that's going to attach it from one side to the other. The square here is going to go right here on the front of the hammer, so you can position it right over the top a little bit. The tension should hold it on okay, at least long enough for us to make the measurements. Do that on the other side also. This is why making this part here soft is really important. Okay. Now that we have those in place, we can fold this over. It helps if it's soft. And we want to attach it here, running from one side to the other on both ends. All right. Now we can break this part off. We don't need that. Take the slack, whoop, don't drop it. Take the slack and wrap it around that pinch twist a couple of times. Tuck it up inside. because we don't need to see it. There we go. Now you can see we have everything but the bottom 2 rows here. This side and this side. So we need another gray 260. Inflate the last gray 260 halfway. Let them out and tie. Give it a squeeze and a stretch. We're going to take the knot and we're going to wrap it into one of the pinch twists here on the bottom of the handle. Hammerhead, not the handle. And we're going to run it all the way over to the corresponding pinch twist on the other side. If you want to give it a little bit of shape, make this section a little bit smaller than the one on the top. This will cause the hammer to bow down just a little bit. Then break it off. Let a little air out so you can tie it. Give it a stretch and do the other side. And there we go, one giant hammer. Now you're ready to battle with any supervillain that may cross your path. So what do you guys think? Do you like this? Let me know in the comments below. Well, that's it for this video, guys. As always, if you enjoyed it, click that thumbs up button, and I'll see you back here next Monday with a brand new balloon animal lesson. And if you want more balloon animal instructions, check out the playlist in the description. I'm Michael Floyd, your balloon twister. Remember, you can make anything out of balloons, even Thor's hammer.